I think us being roommates was a huge part in the mentorship in my first 3 years in Greenville, first 3 years professionally. Definitely you're one of the older guys and veterans that had been there higher up, as mentioned, 7 NHL camps, main camps, and lots of AHL games, 200, 250 in there. But just like kind of like just learning how it went. And, it was, I think it takes a while, but, on my end, I think it didn't take too long within the ECHL. And just guys like yourself, and we had Sean Bergstresser, Connor Shields, Justin Bowers, Brad Cole. We had tons of different guys able to interact, and it's for the most part, I think on that team we had some pretty good guys.
For sure.
Down advice, and it's not just from my perspective, it's not all just like that. Usually, a lot of guys, just all kind of for themselves and just making sure they're doing their job. And
well, you must have had a good captain then.
That's right. Yeah.
It's leadership guys that can bring the guys together or can separate the guys. You hear about these OHL teams back when I was younger. I hear all these horror stories about hazing and that kind of stuff. And I just think, who are the leaders on that team letting that stuff go? And you want to bring you guys together. And you're a rookie. You got to pay your dues and stuff. But I see a lot of things, even in NHL, like the Leafs. I'm from Toronto. It's like Leaf talk, everything. They're going to win the cup and stuff. I think they're missing that dressing room leadership guy. And I know Tavares is awesome, whatever. But if Austin Matthews is on my team and he's wearing short shorts and a basketball jersey walking into the game, and we lose, and you got to walk out wearing that, like that to me tells me there's not a veteran guy in there that guys respect. Doesn't be the best player on the team, but a guy that respects and can have a team meeting and be like, guys, listen, let's do this together. Let's bring it together. We don't need that garbage stuff. Yeah. But
I think it's a lot to being a leader, right? It's not just that you guys are leading a team, but like you guys actually cared for people and cared for. It's not even just the younger guys. I'm sure there's some older guys going through some things too that you could talk with, but like you just cared for them, and like you just tell them kind of how things have gone, and for the most part the right way.
And I think it does take a bit, because you go through your years where some of the guys are, you're in your second, third, fourth year. You're not a rookie, but you're just doing your own thing and stuff. But like I was always kind of a pretty good, judge of character and stuff, and one of the best for my teammates and stuff. Some guys go through periods where it's not till they're 27, 28 years old. It's like, hey, hang on a second. We're playing the best game in the world. This is the best job in the world. These guys aren't bad guys. Let's include everybody. And okay, I got Brandon Wong on my team now, and he's a rookie, and he's from Quinnipiac University, and he doesn't know the pro game yet. What can I do to just kind of show him or show him that this is fun? This is like, we come to the rink and it's a good time, and we can work hard. And you probably saw me fight with a broken nose and stick up for my teammates and fight 3 times in the game if I had to, but that's what it comes down to. It's leadership is a lot of, you can talk all you want, but you got to show it too, right? So for young kids growing up, it's all mental. If you can be your mind strong, and you can work hard, and you can be a good guy. When you get to these levels, you have fan interactions, you have booster club dinners, or after games you have to sign autographs, stuff like that. Well, you can take it 2 ways. You can be negative about it and be like, oh no, I just played a hard game and now I gotta go upstairs and sign autographs for an hour. Or you can say, like, who else gets to sign autographs for young kids and see little boys and girls come by and sign their mini stick and stuff. And, you come across guys that just sign it, pass it. How much does it take to say that little boy, oh, do you play hockey? And how'd you like the game? And what was your favorite part and stuff? Because, I remember I used to go to Big Brothers things with my dad and stuff because he was a sponsor. And, meeting Wendell Clark, and he took the time and took a picture and talked to me a little bit. And I was like, 10 years old. I still remember that. It doesn't take much, but goes a long way. And I guess sometimes you can't teach that. Some guys, they're not. They keep to themselves and stuff like that. And there's quiet people in the world and stuff like that. But I think I tried to show people like you and everybody else that we're having fun. We're living our dream. We got to work hard, and yeah, you can have fun and stuff like that too. But and summertime, like the kids you're training and stuff, summertime is where you improve and get better. The season, especially when you get older, you're working on things constantly. You're with the team and everything else, but like you're not making strides above everybody else and getting that much better during the season. I feel like you practice and work hard all summer long for that season. And during that season, you do what you can do. You show what you can do. You all little things. But it's where summer times and the times you're doing training and stuff. That's where you can kind of get ahead of people, because especially now, like I'm out of the game now, but the training is just intense and every little thing. And it's better than me, but everyone's working pretty hard now.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think that's the time is to prepare during the spring or summer when you need a little bit of time off. Personally, I was always at least a 4-week guy off the ice, but in the gym. And then during the
yeah, and I always liked playing different sports, even with your buddies, or I played lacrosse and different things. And I wasn't a guy that, like, some guys, okay, season ends, like they go on a bender, they don't train, they don't touch. Like even still, like I've been out of hockey for a long time. I'm still in great shape because I just never, there was never a point when, like, people say, like, how long have you been training for? I don't know, since I was like 17. Like I never really stopped. Like it's because I enjoy it, and it's not hard to keep going. It's hard to stop and keep going and start again. Stop and start. Take 2 months off. Now you start out. Oh my God, I'm so weak. Oh my God, I can't do this. Oh my God, my cardio is brutal. But it's so much easier. Yeah, you can tone it down. Take a few days off. Only work out 3 times a week. Go for jogs. But to stop everything, I don't know. That's tough. I used to hate when I had surgeries. I've had countless surgeries, and if I get my shoulder totally redone, I'd still be riding the bike a little bit, because I just know how it feels to totally take time off and start from scratch, because that's where it's really tough. Everyone knows that. Like, to keep going is so much easier, right?
Yeah. Well, you're always one of those guys that guys out in the public too as well. Always been being a leader in that end with the team, had to be out in the community. So maybe that you got to keep up with your looks and everything for
yeah. Look good, feel good, play good. How many times do we say that? Yes. All the time. It's true, man. Like if it's funny, like, even with your equipment and stuff like that, if your socks are baggy and you feel like you look like a bum out there, well, you gotta really try to just take a little pride in what you look like. Take a little pride off the ice when like if you don't wear ripped up track pants when you go to Mr. Sub when you're playing in that city and stuff, and people say, oh, that's the guy that plays for the professional hockey team over there, So yeah, it is what it is. I think that's a look good, feel good, play good. It's got a little bit of truth